If you have a male cat at home, you need to know that his biology is drastically different from a female's, and ignoring a specific health warning, which I'll reveal at number 13, could kill him in less than 24 hours. Most owners have no idea their male cat is dying until it's already too late. Many owners think all felines are the same, but they are wrong. Male cat psychology is a unique mix of testosterone-driven instincts, territorial obsession, and specific behaviors we constantly misunderstand. In this video, we will break down 14 scientific facts about male cat behavior. We'll explain why he marks territory, how his mind works differently than a female's, and how to guarantee him a longer, healthier life. This is the ultimate guide to your boy. Are you ready to discover who your cat really is? Let's begin. Number 1. Paw Preference. Your male cat is a hardwired lefty. It's not just your imagination. Science confirms that felines have brain lateralization exactly like humans do. But here's what shocked researchers at Queen's University Belfast. This preference isn't just individual, it's linked directly to gender. Their multi-year study observed that male cats show an overwhelming preference for using their left paw for precision tasks, while females consistently favor their right. This isn't just a quirk, it's a window into how testosterone literally shapes brain structure. The right hemisphere, which controls the left side of the body, is more connected to spatial navigation, emotional intensity, and territorial awareness. Dominant aspects in a male cat's exploratory and territorial behavior. These are the exact traits that make your male cat the explorer, the risk-taker, the cat who needs to know what's on the other side of every door. What does this mean for you? Watching your cat becomes a fascinating experiment. Practical tip. Create a simple challenge. Use an interactive toy that requires your cat to pull a treat out of a container or bat at an object through a gap. Take note of which paw he uses first, which one leads his investigation. You're not just playing, you're reading the architecture of his brain, understanding how he processes and solves problems. If you're already discovering something new and fascinating about your cat, show us your appreciation with a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next guides on the feline world. It's a small gesture that helps us grow tremendously. Number 2, male cat life expectancy. Why he lives shorter and how to change that. Statistically, male cats live on average 1 to 2 years less than females. But the cause isn't biology, it's lifestyle. An unneutered male cat with outdoor access has an average life expectancy of just 2 to 5 years. Not 15, not 20, 2 to 5. The reason? A perfect storm of preventable dangers. Traffic accidents remain the leading cause of premature death in outdoor males. They cross roads more recklessly, wander further from home, and take risks females simply don't take. Territorial fights create deep puncture wounds that turn into abscesses, spread infection, and transmit deadly viruses like FIV, feline immunodeficiency virus, and FELV, feline leukemia virus. Predators, poisons, and exposure to extreme weather complete the deadly equation. Now compare that to an indoor neutered male. His life expectancy skyrockets to 12 to 18 years, sometimes beyond 20. That's not luck. That's a controlled environment. Solution. Indoor life doesn't mean boring life. Invest in environmental enrichment. Tall cat trees that let him survey his kingdom from above. Wall-mounted shelves for climbing and patrolling. Puzzle feeders that challenge his hunter instincts. Daily play sessions with feather wands and balls. Give him a territory he can master safely, and you give him more than a decade of extra life. Number 3, neutering a male cat. The single most important investment in his life. If there is one act that can radically improve your male cat's life for the better, it's neutering. Neutered males live 62% longer than intact males. Let's break down the benefits in detail. Health benefits. Neutering completely eliminates the risk of testicular cancer and significantly reduces prostate issues, which are common and painful in intact males. Furthermore, by curbing his drive to fight, it drastically lowers the risk of contracting devastating viral diseases like FIV and FELV. Both are transmitted through bites. Both are deadly. Behavioral benefits. Testosterone is the primary fuel behind many problematic behaviors. Neutering reduces or eliminates urine marking and spraying, that pungent-smelling territorial behavior that ruins furniture and walls. It reduces territorial aggression, meaning fewer fights with other cats, fewer injuries, fewer emergency vet visits. And it stops the yowling and roaming, those heart-wrenching cries and desperate escape attempts driven by the biological need to find a mate. Talk to your veterinarian to schedule the procedure, usually recommended around 6 months of age before these behaviors become deeply ingrained. It's an act of love and responsibility that prevents future problems, improves your life together, and gives your friend years of extra life. Number 4. Paternal instinct in cats, a rare behavior with a noble exception. In the feline world, the biological father is an absent figure. After mating, his role is complete. He moves on. Raising the offspring is exclusively the mother's job. This is true across almost every cat species on Earth. However, in this landscape of paternal disinterest, one breed stands out for breaking the rules: the Siamese. Thanks to their exceptionally social, intelligent, and almost dog-like bond with their families, Siamese males have often been observed exhibiting genuine paternal behavior. They may actively participate in grooming the kittens, playing gently with them, and even cuddling to keep them warm. They act like co-parents in a way that's virtually unheard of in the cat world. It's a beautiful testament to how breed selection can influence even the deepest instincts. Number 5. Stud Jowls, the natural armor of a male cat. That broad face and those chubby cheeks you see on an unneutered male cat aren't a sign of being overweight. They are a secondary sexual characteristic known as stud jowls. Under the influence of testosterone, the skin in this area thickens considerably, creating a sort of protective padding. This natural armor is crucial for survival during violent fights with other males, protecting vulnerable areas like the throat, neck, and eyes from potentially lethal bites and scratches. After neutering, as testosterone levels drop, these jowls tend to shrink. The padding isn't needed anymore. The battles are over. Number 6. The urge to roam. An empire to control. The instinct of an intact male cat is governed by one imperative: to expand and control the largest possible territory. His kingdom can be up to 10 times larger than a female's. It's defined less by food and more by mapping out fertile females in the area. This drives him to travel for miles every night, exposing him to countless dangers. He is a nomad driven by an irresistible biological impulse. Solution: neutering is the only way to calm this instinct. A neutered male cat becomes more of a homebody, redefines his territory within the safety of the house and yard, and transforms from a wanderer into the prince of his castle, content and secure. Number 7. Tomcat. How a 1700s novel shaped our vocabulary. Have you ever wondered why male cats are called tomcats? The origin is surprisingly literary. The term became popular after the 1760 publication of a very successful book, at the time, The Life and Adventures of a Cat. The protagonist, Tom the Great, was a male cat described as an unrepentant womanizer, always on the prowl for amorous adventures. The book was so wildly popular that Tom became the quintessential name for male cats, a cultural legacy that was later cemented globally by the character of Tom from the famous cartoon Tom and Jerry. We're halfway through, and I have a quick challenge for you, because the audience here always splits into 2 camps. Look at your male cat right now. Is he the classic Eternal Kitten, a bit goofy and playful, always getting into harmless trouble? Or is he the serious territorial boss of the neighborhood, the cat who patrols, who watches, who rules his domain? Write Team Kitten or Team Boss in the comments below. I want to see which personality type wins, statistically. And if you're enjoying this deep dive into his mind, hit the like button now. It helps the algorithm save more male cats by spreading this life-saving info to owners who need it. Done. Great. Now, let's move on to the giants. Number 8, Maine Coon, males. Gentle giants with hearts of gold. When it comes to size in the domestic cat world, the male Maine Coon reigns supreme. These magnificent felines are the largest domestic cat breed in the world, and the males are particularly impressive. Weighing in at over 25 pounds, 11 kilograms, without being obese, with a massive bone structure and a length that can reach 4 feet, 120 centimeters, as evidenced by the world record holder Berryville. They are a spectacle of nature, but their size is inversely proportional to their aggression. They are famous for their exceptionally sweet, patient, and tolerant personalities, making them ideal companions for families with children and other pets. Big body, even bigger heart. Number 9. Ginger cats are almost always male, unraveling the genetic secret of their color. If you have a ginger cat, there's about an 80% chance he's a male. This curious statistic has a purely genetic explanation. The gene responsible for the orange pigment, the O gene, is located on the X chromosome. Males have XY chromosomes. To be ginger, they only need to inherit a single X chromosome carrying, the O gene, one copy, and they're orange. Females have XX chromosomes. To be ginger, they must inherit the O gene from both parents, on both of their X chromosomes. This is a statistically much rarer event. This makes female ginger cats a true genetic rarity, often highly sought after by breeders and enthusiasts. Number 10, the dark side of a male cat, understanding infanticide. This is a difficult aspect of feline behavior to accept, but it has an evolutionary explanation. Although extremely rare in a controlled domestic environment, a male cat in the wild may kill kittens that are not his own. The reasons are ruthlessly logical from a species' survival perspective. Genetic succession. By eliminating a rival's offspring, he ensures the female's resources will be dedicated to his future litter, not another male's, inducing estrus. Nursing inhibits the female's reproductive cycle. By killing the kittens, the female stops lactating and becomes fertile again more quickly, giving the male a chance to mate and pass on his genes. It is crucial to reiterate that this behavior is linked to intact, competing males in wild or feral settings. In a neutered and well-socialized cat living in a home, this instinct is virtually non-existent. Number 11, the solitary nature. From independent hunter to family member, the wild ancestor of our domestic cat was a solitary hunter. This legacy is still strong in males who, in nature, prefer an independent life to avoid competing for food and mates. However, domestication has worked a true miracle. By providing food, safety, and neutering our cats, we have disarmed the primary drivers of their solitary behavior. The result is an incredible transformation. The lone wolf has evolved into an affectionate and social companion who actively seeks our company and that of other pets in the home. Number 12, Eternal Kittens. The slow maturation of the male cat. One of the most beloved qualities of male cats is their tendency to remain kittens for their entire lives. They mature socially and emotionally much more slowly than females, who often become more serious and poised after their first heat cycle or litter. Males, especially if neutered early, maintain an incredibly playful and curious nature, even into their senior years. That slightly goofy side, their passion for wild play, and their carefree spirit are traits that make them fun and unpredictable companions. Encourage this playful spirit. Play is not just a pastime. Daily interactive play sessions with wands, feathers, and balls are essential to prevent boredom, obesity, and behavioral problems, and to cement your bond in an unbreakable way. Number 13, male cat health. Beware of dangerous urinary problems. This is the most critical health aspect for a male cat. His anatomy makes him a high-risk candidate for feline lower urinary tract disease, FLUTD, and in particular, urethral blockage. His urethra, the tube that carries urine out of the body, is long and narrow, almost like a straw. It can easily become blocked by crystals, stones, or plugs of mucus and inflammatory cells. A complete blockage is a life-threatening medical emergency. If not treated within 24 to 48 hours, it leads to kidney failure and death. Warning signs never ignore. Constantly going to the litter box but producing only a few drops of urine or nothing at all. Meowing or crying out while trying to urinate. Persistently licking the genital area, lethargy, apathy, or hiding. Essential prevention tips: hydration. Water is his best friend. Use a water fountain to encourage drinking and prioritize wet food, which provides natural moisture. Diet. Choose high-quality food formulated to support urinary health. Litter box. Keep it impeccably clean and place more than one in the house to encourage frequent use. Number 14. The father's legacy. Temperament is written in the DNA. Even if a kitten never meets his father, he will carry his genetic imprint not just in his appearance, but also in his personality. Studies on the heritability of feline behavior have shown that traits like sociability, boldness, or shyness have a strong genetic component passed down from the father. A confident and human-friendly male is more likely to produce kittens with the same predisposition regardless of the environment they grow up in. This highlights the importance of temperament selection in breeding and helps us understand the innate tendencies of our own cats. Now, you understand his biology and his instincts during the day, but the true test of your bond actually happens when the lights go out. If your male cat sleeps in your bed, he isn't just looking for warmth. The specific spot he chooses on your mattress, whether it's down by your feet or right on your pillow, is actually a tactical military decision that reveals if he sees you as his protector or his property. Click the video appearing on your screen right now. I'm going to reveal the evolutionary reason he insists on sleeping with you and what his position says about your relationship. It's not just love, it's survival. See you there.